guys, this is Leticia with Vibrationality. We've had a lot of you request a video for kind of a hair regimen or a skin regimen. So I'm going to do some videos on that, and I'm going to put them into two separate videos because we know we like short and sweet stuff, right? So this one's going to be for hair, and this isn't just for women, this is also for men. And you'll get a lot of good tips and stuff out of this, different things that you guys can use. So I'm going to go over what I use personally and go over some of the videos that I've previously made. There is a video that'll show you the natural shampoo bars. So that's kind of first. So I do wash my hair with these shampoo bars that I make. And the shampoo bars are so great. I've transitioned into these for about 2 years now. And my whole family uses them. All my kids and my husband. My kids, both have 2 girls, they both have super, super, really curly hair. And they all love these shampoo bars. So we have 1 bar in the shower, and you use it for your hair, your face, and your body, and you're done. So these are great. I love these because for traveling first, they're great because there's no liquids, and I only have to have 1 bar for the whole family for everything. So they're great for traveling. They're also great for healing of your hair. Obviously they don't have any of the chemicals because this is about cutting out toxins and chemicals in our lives. This is why I've made Vibrationality and teaching on this and stuff. So this is totally natural, just has butters, shea butter, cocoa butters, things like that in it, almond oil, castor oil, things like that. It's totally natural. I do color it with herbs, powdered herbs, and what's great with these shampoo bars is you can also tailor them to exactly what you need for your hair and your scalp. So this one is a rosemary peppermint one. Rosemary is great for your hair. It's very healing, and the peppermint kind of gives it a little cooling sensation, so that's really fun. So I use the oils of rosemary and peppermint in this one, and then this one has the powdered rosemary and peppermint as well. So even though those soaps are so pretty with all those dyes and glitter, whatever, they're so beautiful, I don't want to use that because I don't want any of the chemicals or the toxins. So you can totally tailor it to what you need for your scalp. So if you want regeneration, if you want to heal your hair, or if you need volume or shine, you can tailor the oils and the herbs to exactly what you need. So yeah, and then the herbs also give it a little bit of a scrubby feeling, so you kind of get an exfoliation on your skin each time. That's super, super fun. So I wash my hair with these, so do all my kids. And I do need to just warn you with this right here. If you're going to transition over into something more natural for your hair, you're going to have to go through a little bit of a detoxing period for your hair. It'll take about a month or 2 for your hair to get used to the chemicals and everything you've been using to get off, and then because what you're used to is when you use your shampoo and conditioner, when you get out of the shower and you're brushing your hair, and you just brush right through it, right? Super, super smooth. And that's because the conditioner and everything just coats your hair and leaves that on your hair, and I don't want any of those chemicals or anything. So when you are using more natural things, you're going to have a tougher time brushing it out. But I promise you, just stick through it because it does get easier. It's really, really super annoying for about 2 months. But this leaves your hair totally clean. It doesn't leave any coatings or anything on your hair. So it is going to be harder to brush out because you don't have that chemical help of each strand being coated with something to make that brush out easier. So I would rather that trade-off, but I'm giving you that fair warning so that you can decide if that trade-off is worth it for you. I will tell you that my girls both have the super, super curly hair, and so it's really hard to brush out. But when we were transitioning over into these, I had my girls wash their hair with just this, and it took about a month or 2 months, and then all of a sudden, just one day, her hair was so smooth in the shower, and you could brush it out really, really easy after she got out, even though she has all those curls. So it took her hair a little while to get used to it, but once it did, it's like silk in the shower. She doesn't have to use anything else. So it works for men and women, but women are just going to have to tough it out for a little bit. But I have made something to help with that little season of toughing it out, and this is a conditioner bar. So I've made this little conditioner bar, This is a lot different than Shampoo Bars. The Shampoo Bar really lathers. It has all the bubbles, really light, and just like a shampoo, so it really lathers up. This one won't lather at all. This one's really just creamy, and you won't even notice much is going on there. But what you're gonna do is just bring all your ends together, and you're gonna do a couple strokes on the ends, right? Rub it through and let it sit for about a minute, and then rinse it off. So this will help. It's still going to be tougher to brush out than what you're probably used to, but it's going to help with that transition. Men with longer hair that are growing their hair with beards and everything, this is also great to add if you're wanting help with the brush out. Men with, if they're leaving their beards, and if they're growing out their beards and their hair is super long, this also has palm oil or tallow, depends on the recipe that you use, but it does have fats in it. So if you have something of a fat inside the soap, it's going to help with that frizz and that curly hair. So add the conditioner bar if you're wanting to go more of this natural route, and that will help. With conditioner in general, you're never going to want to go, even if with your regular conditioners, you're not supposed to put it on your scalp and rub it into your scalp, because that your scalp keeps this hair up here nice and oily. It's the ends that always need it. And if you're putting conditioner on the roots, you're going to have really greasy, heavy hair. So always just put conditioner on the ends, rub it in, let it sit, and then rinse it off. Okay, so I've got your fair warning. That's how I wash my hair with the shampoo bars. I use the conditioner bar afterwards. After you get out of the shower, after you've brushed it out, I do use this root to tip serum. So this is a little bit different. It's not the serums that you put on after you've styled it and you're putting it on the ends to create that shine. This one is chemical and toxin free, but it actually heals your scalp. And so this one, you'll put a couple pumps in your hand, and you can rub it right into your scalp and then all the way on your ends, and then brush it, and then keep brushing it out, and then you will blow dry and style afterwards. Now I will never not go without this one, because this one, it was amazing. The first time I used it, I just could not stop touching my hair. I was like, this, it just felt so different, and it doesn't leave it heavy or oily or anything like that, but it actually heals your hair and heals your scalp. So I will never go without that one. For men, there is the beard oils that you can get. The beard oils are great because after your hair is nice and warm after the shower, you've dried it off, you put a little bit of the beard oil on your beard and use your beard brush and brush that through, because this will help your hair grow in more even, and it will help it not be so coarse or anything like that. So you want to use the beard oil for the men. As far as the rest of the hair, so I use this bar. This is a shaving bar. So this is different than the shampoo bar because the recipe is a little bit different in such that the lather is not big and foamy with light bubbles. It's more creamy and thick. So men and women can both use this one. It's great. So I use this one just to shave my legs. You can use the shampoo bars to shave your legs as well, but when I was using it for everything, I just wanted to start tailoring exactly the bars that I needed. So this one is for shaving. It does a really thick, creamy lather, and leaves your skin very soft, very smooth. So I love the shaving bars. So for men or women. For the rest of my hair, I don't shave. I've used this this wax, the sugar wax. So I will put all these links below the video that you can go and find the recipes. I've given you all the recipes. They're free, they're out there, and this wax is super fun. I love using wax over shaving because A, I don't have to shave as much, and B, it leads to permanent hair removal. Great. So there are sugar waxes that you can buy out there. They're really small containers, and they're about 30 bucks. So this costs you maybe a couple bucks, and this has lasted me several months. So I only have to wax once a week, but this will last you a very long time. So you simply scoop this out with a credit card or a gift card, something like that, and if you read the post, it'll give you all the tips and notes and everything on waxing. So I use that for the rest of my hair. The last thing for hair is a dry shampoo. Now, if you're a dry shampoo girl and you love dry shampoo, this will save you a lot of money. It doesn't have any toxins. It's just arrowroot powder. That's it. You can get it from health food store, from the grocery store. A little bit more expensive there, but If you just get arrowroot powder, if you're blonde, then just use the arrowroot powder, it's white. And if you're dark haired, you can add a little bit of straight cocoa powder to make it a little bit darker. And if you can add in Melaleuca, is really great for your scalp. Peppermint's great for your scalp. You can do the rosemary again, cedarwood and myrrh, anything like that is super, really, really good for your hair. It'll smell good. You only do a couple drops, but then you just get a blush brush or something like that and dip it in there and put it on the roots or wherever you're needing it. And so this is your shampoo, my dry shampoo. So that's it for the hair. Hope that helps or gives you some tips or things that you can start using. So hopefully you guys like this, and check out the links below to give you the directions for the recipes if you want to make the stuff yourself. Thanks!